we will get 4 because there are 3 people above this. Then 5, and if 5 get repeated, instead of 6, we will get a 7. In dense rank, there is no skipping. We will get all the ranks. So 1, even if there is a tie between 2, we still get 3. Even if there is a tie for 4, we still get 5. But in case of rank, if there is a tie, we will jump. Clear to you what is the difference between rank and dense rank? Or you want me to explain this again?
Can you explain this again?
Okay, Nivedita. So tell me, if I have scored, if 2 people have scored 100 marks, both of them are topper, right? But if someone is scoring 99 marks, would you consider him as third, or would you consider him as second?
Sec- Second.
Okay, second, because he is the second highest scorer, right? So this
Right.
is what we do in case of dense rank. But in case of rank, I will do third because 2 people have scored more than him, right? So rank is basically we can skip the values. अगर मेरे से ज्यादा 2 लोगों के स्कोर हैं तो मेरी रैंक थर्ड होगी. बट इन डेंस रैंक आई विल गेट अ सेकंड रैंक. वी विल नॉट स्किप एनीथिंग. 1 2 3 4 5 ऑर्डर में होगा. इफ देयर इज अ टाई, both of them can have the second rank. उनके बाद जो आएगा वो थर्ड आएगा. बट इन केस ऑफ रैंक it will skip the value. Okay. And percent rank is basically percentile. If you know what a percentile is, if you have ever had JEE mains or these kind of CAT are there. Okay. Yeah. So if CAT, these kind of things are there, then what you get 100, 99.98, and 0 is the first value, right? So it means this is the 100 and this is the 0, and in between you will get fractional value. Okay. And entile will divide it in a particular range. So we will do them in syntax. You will understand. Offset, lead will access data from next row, lag will access data from previous row. First value return the first value, and last value return the last value. So these are the type. We will understand them one by one in syntax also. Don't worry. Something that you have to understand is the syntax. Now this is a very important part. Windows function, so you can go through them. You can understand which one to use where. Basic syntax is select column name. Then we have to write over. This is our statement for Windows function. And inside that we can use partition by, order by, row. So over is compulsory. Over is compulsory. But these clauses that we have, these are not compulsory. You can use them or not use them. मतलब order by जरूरी नहीं किया तो किया, वरना you can skip. Same with partition and row. So we will also understand what is partition by, what is row by when we start doing the examples. So what I'm doing, I'm sharing a query. I'm sharing a query in the Telegram group to create a table and insert the value. Okay. You have to copy paste, create the table, and we will start with examples and understand one by one what is window function, what is partition by, what are average, what are rank and dense rank. So I think we are CX115, right? Let me share in the Telegram group. I've shared the query, copy and paste it, and let me know when you are done. I will also copy and paste it from the Telegram group so I can save some time.
Can I paste it here also?
Yes, just allow me a moment. I'll paste it here also. So I've pasted in the chat box also. For those who want to copy, they can copy from the chat box directly. And let me share my screen again. And this is the query that we have, right? This is what you guys have copied. Whenever you are done, just let me know in the chat box. Okay. Just have to copy and run the query as it is with no change. Okay, Nilesh and Lokesh are done. Other students also, if you are done, let me know in the chat box. Okay, I think most of you are done. So let us move forward with the window functions. The table is clear to you. We have sales ID, we have category, we have sales amount, and we have sales date. Very simple data, nothing complicated here. So we start with what we call aggregate functions. The basic aggregate function, and we will understand how they are different from the ones. Right. So aggregate functions कौन से? Sum, average, max, minimum, and count. So when I do, let us say I want to get sum of sales amount, what do I write? Select sum of, say, sales amount from sales. It gives me the value that I want. Now, as total sales. Okay, ये तो हो गया normal aggregated sum function that I use. Okay, so total sales has to come before the from statement, right? Total sales. But if I write select sales category, comma sales amount as total sales, it will throw me error, right? I will have to use a group by, right? Group by sales category. Now will this run? Let us see. We are getting. But if I want the row wise value, if I want all the rows, if I want the product ID also, then this would be not a good approach. What we can do, instead of going through this, I can simply write select sales category, comma sales amount, comma sales date, comma sum of sales amount, sum of sales amount. Let me write it in the next row. Then I will use what? I will use over. Over is my Windows function. So whenever you are using a Windows function, you have to write over as total sales. Now what will happen? I will get an error because I did not write the from statement, right? From sales. And this has to have, so what we get? Total sales, but we get the whole table. Now do you understand what is happening here? How it is different from a function? I can get these values for the whole table, not just grouping. Did you understood this?
Okay, means it's repeating that total sales
Yes,
against
we
each row.
can, each row it will repeat. Right. Now this might not see that useful, but we will do partition by, we will do lead and like, you will understand. So now if I want to get the grouping, I can use partition by, just like you use group by, I can use partition by. So if I do partition by sales category, as I've told you, we have to use partition by, order by within the bracket, and it is not compulsory to use, but only if we need to. So what I can write? Partition by, what it will do a grouping. So what does the grouping means? If I do a partition by sales category, for printer it will give a different price, and for monitor it will give a different price, right? Let me run this, and what I get? See, for monitors it is giving 5350, for printers it is giving 4200, right? Clear to you? What is partition by? Doing the partition based on the sales category, monitor and printer. Similarly, you have to do for average and, let us say, count. Can you share the query for average and count using window functions and partition by? So I'm giving you 2 minutes. Just do the same. Instead of sum, you have to write average or count, and you are good to go. Okay, so someone has shared in the chat box this average, and let me write it here, and you get the average value. So similarly, you have to do what count maximum. You will get all the values, right? Not very complicated. Now, let us move forward with the other ones. Nivedita also have shared. Yes, average is correct. So I hope Windows function, how they are different and how to use over and partition by is clear to you guys. Now let us move forward with the rank functions. We will move forward with the rank functions. Rank में what we have done? Rank, row number, dense rank, right? So what we have to do? We have to write here. For row number, I will write select sales category, comma, sales amount, comma, sales date, comma, row number. Then I will have to use this inbuilt function. I have to use over because I'm using a Windows function. Nilesh is saying I'm getting error. Let me just copy paste and check here, Nilesh, what you are trying to do. So you are getting error in this because you are missing a comma after sales date. Okay. Now, row number, you can skip this. This is easy. You will do yourself also later also. Don't worry. Try to focus on the row number part now. Right. Row number over. You have to do a order by because ranking functions में order by is you have to do. Right. Makes sense. Order by sales amount in descending, which means total जिसका sales amount ज़्यादा, he will get the higher row number. Right. Sales amount descending as row number. From sales, right? So I can using this get the row number in the sales amount. See here what I have: highest sales 1800, row number 1, then row number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the similar note, if I want to get rank and dense rank also, what I have to do? Let me just copy this, sorry, cut this and paste it here. Now let us say I want rank also and dense rank also. So after I will write a comma and I will write rank. Same over by sales amount descending, order by sales amount descending as rank sales, and sorry, comma here. Then we will write dense rank, not over. Okay. So we have rank. We did not use this bracket to specify that it is a function, right? Dense rank over, and then same order by sales amount descending as dense rank sales from sales. Okay. So up I'm getting not just row number but rank and dense rank also. I will run this and I will get all the values. Now if you look carefully, you will understand that row number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rank sales is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7. So 4, 4, why? Because these have same amount. Both of them have 1200. So they get equal rank, 4, 4, 4, 4. But in case of rank sales, we get 6. In case of dense rank sales, we get 5. Why? Because here it has skipped 5 due to the tie, and here it will not skip anything. So dense rank will not skip and rank will skip. That is the basic difference that you have to understand, right? Any doubts in this? Any doubt in this thing? Rank, row number and sales? I'm copy pasting in the chat box. Try this. इसमें कोई भी doubt किसी को conceptually or syntactically कि row number क्यों लिखा, order by क्यों लिखा, anything you want?
What is actually row number? I just want to know. What is a row number?
just the serial numbers. Like let us
It's
say,
just same. Okay.
yeah, but in a order. Like if you have done a order by sales amount, it will give order. It does not matter if there is a tie or not. It will, like, see here, 1200 is a tie, so they should have equal rank. But row number is just serial number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Does not care if there
Not
is a rank.
normal rank.
Yes, normal rank. So try this and let me know when you are done.
So while using window keyword, we have to write over and then bracket and order by, partition by. So how
Yes,
many of means is there more keyword like this? Order by, partition by.
yes, I have shown you three of them. We use three of them. So partition by order wise clear to you, I hope. This row or range you will understand in the coming questions. So these three are the one that you can use, and it is optional. You can use all of them, none of them, one of them, two of them. Right. So I hope this is clear to you, this rank thing. Let us move forward now with the other window functions that we have, and that is lag and lead. Right. So lag and lead might be a little bit confusing, but very simple to understand. So what they do, lead access data from the next row, lag access data from the previous row. So for this row number 4, the lead value is 5 and the lag value is 3. As simple as it gets. We'll understand a syntax, and I will also give you a question on the same after we have completed all the functions to understand what is the use of this lead and lag. Right. So the syntax is select, okay, lead and lag. These two are important also from an interview point of view. Like the interviewer can ask you what is the difference between rank and dense rank, what is lead and lag, so you should know. So select sales category again, and sales amount and sales date, right? Then we have lag, which is a window function. and we get sales amount. Offset, I will write 1 over, let us do partition by sales category as previous sales and lead same sales amount comma 1 over partition by sales category, and let us do order by also, order by sales date, right? Partition by sales category, order by sales date, and this would be
What
as
is mean lag and lead?
I will explain, right?
Okay.
From sales. So this is the query. This is the query. I have missed comma here, and here we have to write like this. Let me run this, but let us make it simple to start with. Let us not do the partition by here first of all, and let me explain you this without partition by. Right, let me save it here for later. So this is the query. Now let us try to understand what is lag and what is lead. So see, select sales category, sales amount and sales date. Clear, we get the values from the table. Right, now what I want to do, I want to get it in order by sales date. So you can see that this is in order. Sales date 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. January. 7 is not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So this is date wise sales. Now lag is previous sales. And what does lag do? Let us go back to the definition. Lag access data from previous row. So what it is doing? It is giving me the sales of the previous row. Like, see, sales is 1000. I'm getting 1000 in the second row. Then 1500 I'm getting next. Then 1200 I'm getting next. Then 1800. So it is giving the sales value of the previous row. उससे पहले वाली रो में जो वैल्यू था, right? So we are getting sales amount of one row above that, and lead में I'm getting it one row after that, right? So यहाँ पे let us say I'm in the third row, and the third row and the monitor value is 1200. So what is the lag value here? Anyone? इसको भी के लिए भूल जाओ. What is the lag value here?
1500
1800.
इससे just पहले वाली value is our lag
अच्छा
value.
1500. हाँ lag.
And lead value is just बाद वाली value.
1800.
1800
So see, we are getting previous sales 1500 because we have used the lag function, and next sale 1800 because we have used the lead function, right? यहाँ पर null value क्यों आ रहा है in the starting and in the end? Why we are
Because
getting
this is
the
no
null value?
record.
because
Yes,
there are
because
no records.
this is the topmost value. इससे lag पहले कोई value exist नहीं करती, and this is the last value. So lead में last में no value exists, right? That is the idea behind lead and lag. When I will do a partition by here, what will happen? Someone is saying, what is the use of lag? Where we can use?
It will show lead lag within the partition criteria.
Within the partition, yes. So when I will use this, you will see first partition this, and we are getting null here, and then we are doing null here, right? Because printer के लिए there is different and monitor के लिए there is a different, right? But partition by here does not make much sense, so I will not use it, but you can use in case you want to get different values. One more thing, I will Lokesh answer your question in the chat box that you asked. One that I've written here, did I do a mistake? Sales category is undefined. Okay. Oh, I forgot to remove the sales category. Just had partition by it removed. This is what we get. Now you might ask, what is this one? So this is the offset value. मतलब कितना jump करेंगे हम लोग? How much rows we will skip? So instead of this one, if I write a 2, it will jump 2 rows. Like it will go 2 rows previous and 2 rows later, which means I will get 2 null values here, right? See, now what is happening? lag में क्या हो रहा था, I was jumping one row before, so इसका lag, the lag to the third row was 1500 if I was jumping one row, but now I mentioned 2, I will jump 2 rows, so I will get 1000 as the lag value. And because I have jumped 2 rows, both of the first 2 rows have no lag value because पहले कुछ है ही नहीं, right? So that is why null value. Similar with the lead. So this is the column that we are going to fetch the value from, and this is the offset value that you can switch 1, 2. Now location asking what is the use of this, how we can use this. So this can be used in a lot of ways. First, if you want to get like what is the most recent sale, you can do. Otherwise, we can use them in questions. Let us say I want to get difference. I want to get difference between two, let us say, between two sales, right? What is the difference between next sale to next sale? So I can use a lead and lag function, and then I can do a subtract amount, like sales amount minus lag of sales amount. So what is the difference between this sale and previous sale? We can calculate a moving profit or something like that, right? So these are very important and they are used quite a lot, especially in date related questions. Date related questions they are used a lot, and that is there, right? So do remember lag and lead, it would be used. Moving forward, I will show you some more examples. Like we will try some questions in Northern, maybe it will become a lot more clear to you what kind of questions you can do on the same. Now entile is one thing. So entile is basically dividing in quartiles, or how many tiles you want to divide it into. Let me show you how it works. So it is similar to this. I write category, sales amount, sales rate, and it is not a lead and lag function, but mostly like the row thing. So I will write it before this, right? Sales rate, and I can write entile. This is the inbuilt function, right? Entile. I will mention the tiles as 4. Let me do 7 for you to give example. And I will use the over clause. I will do a order by sales amount, right, as quartile from sales. Quartile basically means 4 tiles, but I'm using 7 here, okay, so don't get confused. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like row number, right? But if I do a 2, it will divide it exactly into 2 groups. See, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. If I do a 3, it will divide it into 3 groups. See, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So you can divide the data in groups, right? What could be the usage here? Let us say I want to
We
create
can see decile, right? This is that.
Yes, we can decide how many groups we want to divide it into. So first
No,
would be
decile. If there is a group of 1,000 of resources and their performance we order by, and we want to see decile of top 10,
yes,
top
yes,
3.
we can get quartile, top 2, top 10, top 20.
Yes.
Not top 20, but 10 groups exactly. So let us say you have a lot of people, and what you are trying to do is that you want to categorize them. Lokesh is asking on which basis is it divided. So it depends on the order by, right? Order by sales amount descending. That is what it is getting divided into. Now let us say I have 7 values. Now 7 values you cannot divide by 3 because it is not an exact division. So it will become 3, 2, 2. 3 plus 2 plus 2. So we are getting 3, 1, then 2, then 2. If I do a division of 2, now 7 is also not divisible by 2.